Bradley Beal is expected to hit the free agency market this summer. The Phoenix Suns could decide to waive the former All-NBA scorer. According to Bleacher Report's Doric Sam, the Miami Heat could be a logical landing spot. Miami has been interested in Beal dating back to his time with the Washington Wizards, Sam wrote. The Heat pursued him this past season as they attempted to trade star forward Jimmy Butler, but Beal's massive contract halted that chase. After shipping Butler to the Golden State Warriors, Miami has an opening on the wing between star guard Tyler Herro and star big man Bam Adebayo. Beal could draw interest from multiple teams around the NBA. The Heat would undoubtedly face competition. However, he would be a strong addition to Eric Spoelstra's roster. Miami needs an injection of three-level scoring talent. Beal is also a reliable playmaker. With 2 seasons left on his contract, the Suns would likely need to stretch the remaining years of Beal's contract. Doing so could allow other teams to secure the All-Star at a discounted rate. Damian Lillard is another example, having been waived and stretched by the Milwaukee Bucks. A Beal buyout is imminent. According to Gerald Bourget, who covers the Phoenix Suns for PHNX, Beal's potential buyout is now imminent. The St. Louis native is expected to give up some of his salary to help facilitate his move onto the free agency market. With a Bradley Beal buyout being imminent, per a source, I'm anticipating he gives up $13.9 million of his remaining $110.8 million, which would then clear the way for the Suns to waive and stretch the resulting $96.9 million over 5 years and duck both tax aprons, Bourget reported on X on July 6. Last season, Beal suited up for the Suns on 53 occasions. He ended the campaign with averages of 17 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game, shooting 49.7% from the field and 38.6% from three-point range. Heat could look toward DeMar DeRozan. Outside of a rumored interest in Beal, the Heat are also expected to pursue DeMar DeRozan if the Sacramento Kings make him available. In a July 4th Bleacher Report article, Zach Buckley named the Heat as a potential destination for the veteran forward. DeRozan won't hold the widest appeal, as he's about to turn 36 and never added an outside shot to his arsenal, Buckley wrote. However, win-now shoppers seeking more half-court creation and scoring won't find many better alternatives a landing spot. Miami Heat. In 77 games, DeRozan averaged 22.2 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists. He shot 47.7% from the field and 32.8% from deep. DeRozan's mid-range game would give Miami's offense a new dimension. He's the perfect addition to a roster that's missing a multi-level scoring forward who can also guard on the perimeter. Regardless of who the Heat target this summer, it's clear they need some talent upgrades. Spoelstra's roster was eliminated in the first round of the 2025 NBA playoffs. Failure to improve the current rotation will likely lead to a similar fate in 2026. Pat Riley is unlikely to sit by and allow the team to struggle for a second straight season. Nevertheless, given Beal's potential availability, he projects as a logical target for the Heat this summer. Big man Kevin Love's stint as a member of the Miami Heat organization has come to a close with the move Miami made on Monday. In a 3-team trade, the Heat agreed to trade Love along with another forward, Kyle Anderson, to the Utah Jazz. In return, they will receive none other than guard Norman Powell from the Los Angeles Clippers. It's hard not to like the trade from Miami's side of the coin, as Powell is a major talent upgrade over both Anderson and Love, and he fills a hole on the Heat's roster in the sense that he can put the ball in the hoop at a high level. Powell is fresh off a 2024-25 campaign with the Clippers during which he scored 20-plus points per game on 48.4% shooting from the field and 41.8% from three-point range. For as much as the Heat seemingly won the trade on paper, insider Tim Reynolds hinted that the team will miss Love's presence in the locker room. He claimed in a post on X that Heat players listened to every word Love said. Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald took to X as well and touched on his past experiences speaking with the power forward. There's great affection for Kevin Love inside Heat offices, and rightfully so, Jackson wrote on X. He was always inquisitive with me, by Tim Reynolds and @Anthony_Chang about intricacies of cap, apron, etc. His knowledge and sensibilities would be asset in any front office should he pursue that path eventually. Love spent the last 2+ seasons in a Heat uniform before he got shipped to the Jazz, and he nearly added another title to his personal collection earlier on in his Heat tenure. He started 18 of the 20 games he played in during the 2023 NBA playoffs for a Miami squad that made a surprise run to the championship series as the number 8 seed in the East. Unfortunately, the Heat's Cinderella run ended against the Denver Nuggets on the league's brightest stage, and Love missed out on winning what would have been his second NBA championship. Love was far removed from his prime years as a member of the Heat, but he still impacted winning as a rebounder in limited minutes. He averaged 5.6 rebounds across 99 total regular season games played with the Heat franchise, while playing just 16.1 minutes per game in that span. The Los Angeles Clippers acquired John Collins in a 3-team swap with the Utah Jazz and the Miami Heat, which could increase the likelihood of signing Phoenix Suns' Bradley Beal. He's reportedly on the verge of reaching a buyout with the Suns, and the Clippers are among top suitors for Beal. And so were the Heat, who acquired Norman Powell in the deal. However, in the aftermath, Miami will most likely look past the veteran guard. Signing Beal following an expected buyout with the Suns just got more complicated for the Heat, per Clutch Point's Brett Siegel. By making this trade, the Heat have limited themselves financially since they are now hard-capped at the first apron. This means the Heat are unable to use their full MLE, thus making a path to Bradley Beal tough without trading other players. Miami is likely out on Beal. All eyes are on the Clippers as their revamped supporting cast that will surround James Harden and Kawhi Leonard continues to improve this summer. After re-signing Harden and Nicholas Batum, the Clippers added free agent center Brook Lopez and Collins to strengthen their front court ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. Is signing Chris Paul the Clippers' next move? Reportedly in the mix to sign free agent guard Chris Paul, who announced 2025-26 will be his final NBA season, the Clippers could sign the future Hall of Famer following his buyout with the Spurs. Making moves that could entice Paul to join the Clippers for a final shot at winning his first NBA title, the 3-team trade may have increased their chances. Keep a very close eye on the Clippers not only adding Bradley Beal once he is bought out by the Suns, but also bringing back Chris Paul for his final NBA season, Siegel added. As the NBA offseason continues to heat up, the Clippers have remained effectively active this offseason.